Hey guys, I'm Steve. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. If it's your first time stopping by the channel, hit that subscribe button. Trust me, you won't regret it. If you're a returning subscriber, as always, guys, welcome back, and I do appreciate the support. Guys, check this out. This story broke yesterday. Well, I seen it yesterday. I don't know when it was, but this is a story out of Sebring, Florida, and it involves this man right here. Shout out Sebring. This guy up here pictured is 55-year-old Keith Shiflett. This guy was a chartered bus driver, supposedly taking some kids from Sebring High School to an event in Daytona Beach, Florida. This guy is now charged with 30 counts of culpable negligence and 6 counts of child abuse. Why, you may ask? This guy got behind the wheel with, I think they said 36 people. And some of the people were parents chaperoning these kids on this bus. And he decided to leave out and do his job behind the wheel drunk. Said he ran a few red lights and cut off some vehicles. Take a look at this story. People are crazy.
Tonight, we're also hearing the 911 call from someone on board a charter bus that was full of recent grads from Sebring High School. Deputies say the driver of that bus was drunk behind the wheel. The kids were on a class trip to Daytona Lagoon when some heroic parents had to step in and stop that bus. The driver is now facing more than 30 counts. Fox 13's Jordan Bowen spoke to the mom on board who called 911.
We are on a rented bus with project graduation, and there's something wrong with our bus driver.
Parent Maggie Hookey was just a few seats behind charter bus driver 55-year-old Keith Shiflett when she called 911.
We're like, stop the bus, stop, slow down, stop, stop, stop. And he was not responding. He was just in the zone, just totally ignoring us.
At that point, Hookey said it had only been a few minutes into the ride when Shiflett ran 3 red lights and cut off 2 drivers. A frantic few moments for all on board. 30-some recent graduates from Sebring High School, along with Hookey and 3 other parents who were on board, were heading to Daytona Lagoon as part of a senior trip for Project Graduation, a parent-led nonprofit not affiliated with the school.
I'm petrified. My husband's there. I've got some of our good friends who are chaperones. I've got all of these kids on a bus here. I'm petrified. Like, I can't even, I don't even understand what's happening. Everybody is asking him, stop the bus, pull over, stop. So that's when I called 911 because we needed help.
Eventually, parent Giselle Diaz, who was following behind the bus, pulled in front of it, forcing it to stop. Videos captured by parents show Shiflett undergoing field sobriety tests once deputies arrived. Diaz later found this beer can in the trash can of the bus. According to the Highlands County Sheriff's Office, investigators have video evidence showing Shiflett buying alcohol at a gas station before picking up the students. The sheriff says Shiflett failed all 4 field sobriety tests.
To jeopardize these kids for their entering their brand new chapter of their lives and potentially could have taken that from them is a lot.
The students were eventually able to make it to Daytona Lagoon on another bus. Hookey says she's just thankful no one was injured.
We were all just trembling. Like we were speechless. It was an absolute miracle. Nobody got hurt. We're a little, freaked out for sure.
Reporting in Highlands County, Jordan Bowen, Fox 13 News.
That's the story of the situation out there in Sebring, Florida, with this man, 55-year-old Keith Shiflett. People go through things, and it's like people do things that, I guess, when they handle stress, whether it's smoking cigarettes or drinking or anything, but it's a time and a place for that. This guy's behind the wheel at 55 years old. He knows the dangers of being intoxicated while driving or drinking before getting behind the wheel. This guy was 36 people on there supposedly, and he's in charge of all 36's safety when he goes and turns that bus on. He said he failed all 4 sobriety tests in the field. Drunk as hell. Beer can in the damn trash inside the bus. Maybe he wanted to get caught. And you never know what's going on through the minds of somebody, and you can't expect everybody out there, especially when you're behind the wheel, to be as safe as you are or as responsible. This is proof of it. This guy could have got himself killed and everybody else on that bus that just graduated high school. Did you hear what the one mother said? She said, these guys are getting into the second phase of their life. And it's a celebration, and it could have came to a tragic end. Now, he wasn't on the road that long. Now, he's on the highway, so I don't know if the school is next to a highway, because say he ran through 3 lights. And then, he cut off some vehicles until one of the trailing parents cut him off like, hey, what are you doing? Come to find out he's drunk. So they were very lucky. But I mean, as far as like from a responsibility standpoint, man, this guy right here knows better. He does. And there's nothing good I can say in his defense of why he did what he did, because what he did was dangerous and it could have ended tragically. That right there. This is one of those crimes where you're like, you got to scratch your head. Like, what were you thinking? They fired him immediately. But I mean, it still don't stop the charter company from getting a lawsuit. And that's one of the things about, owning a business. You can hire people that you think are the best and people that have good resumes and people that you think are just downright good people that would good, be good in representing your company name. And stuff like this happens. This guy got arrested on the highway. It said he has 30 counts of culpable negligence, which is self-explanatory, and 6 counts of child abuse. I don't understand the 6 counts of child abuse, though. I mean, what did he push kids or something? Like, what constitutes that? Either way, man, whoever stopped that bus in that back thing should be held a hero, in my opinion, because if that car wasn't back there, this could have ended very badly. Because, you take alcohol, the effects, they just started. So the effects, as you ingest, breaking it down, because he could have got more and more impaired. But I mean, it's just a lack of responsibility for a grown ass man. Now he locked up looking stupid, never get another driving job. I don't know how long he was at this job for. What if he was at that job for 10, 20 years? You done threw all of that away because you wanted to take a drink. Maybe he was going through something, maybe not. Either way, it's no excuse for what he did. And things are what they are. Hopefully you learn from it. I'm Stock Market Steve for the Dynamic Reason channel. As always, like, comment, share, and subscribe. I'll see you in the next video. Take care.